Hello and welcome. My name is Pete Kawanko, and I'm calling in from just outside of Park City, Utah. I want to thank you for joining me today and taking a look. Your friend is asking you to take a look at MPB today, and I am privileged to be able to share that with you. When I first heard about it back in mid-June of 2010, I didn't really want to listen. In fact, I was in no mood to look at a business, even though I desperately needed something to work out, but I had just been kind of beat up with a couple of businesses and wasn't in the mood. And I'm so thankful that my friend was persistent in having me take a look, because this truly is so powerful and different than anything I had seen before. Now, in 15 years of marketing, in fact, this has the most potential and the strongest back-end potential that I've ever seen in a business. So sit back and take a look with me and find out for yourself. Folks, I don't have to tell you the economy is a mess. It's in a shambles. I was in a mortgage-related business that went literally from good to gone, and it seemed like overnight. The cost of basics are rising, gas and groceries, so on. You see it in the news all over the place, and incomes are dropping, and for some, flat and disappearing, right? I mean, just like me. So that's happening out there. So what's the solution? Well, thousands of people, just like you, are already taking advantage of a little-known non-government program to eliminate their out-of-pocket expenses and make extra income. Some of us a lot of extra income. Now, what if the next $200 you spent on groceries, gas, and prescriptions, because you're going to spend it anyway, right, was the last $200 you had to spend out of your own pocket? Could that be possible? Well, thousands of people are turning a one-time purchase into a stream of ongoing cash and groceries or unrestricted gift cards from the world's largest retailer. This program will help you to handle your ongoing expenses and also position you at the front of a major trend that can help you build long-term wealth. Welcome to MPB today. MPB stands for My Premier Business, but I like to call it My Plan B, and some people call it My Personal Bailout. Either way, it's good news. MPB Today is a marketing affiliate for Southeastern Delivery, an innovative home grocery delivery service, and together, as I've said, they've created a way to eliminate your out-of-pocket expenses plus develop another income stream. Folks, it's fun, it's fast, it's easy, it's universal, the most rubber-on-the-road program I've ever seen. There's no auto ship. There's no monthly fees. And that, with some other things I'm going to show you, make it a true no-brainer. Timing in business is everything. You know, in real estate, they say location, location, location. Well, in entrepreneurship, it's all about timing. And we have a fast-growing industry, and I'm speaking of the home grocery delivery business. And it's already grown from millions to $1 billion. But, folks, you don't have to be interested in grocery delivery. I want you to pay attention here. You don't have to ever get your groceries delivered to you to take advantage of this mega trend. And I'm going to show you. Look here. It's going to reach $85 billion over the next handful of years. And we can position ourselves to take advantage of that, whether we do anything, whether we get our groceries delivered to us or not. So pay attention. All right. Now, this market at $1 billion is in its infancy, and we are in front of this trend, which is the perfect place to be. Our product, as I've said, name brand groceries that you can eat. Well, that's good because our product's used by everyone. Try going a few days without groceries. And, folks, the money to buy it is already part of your budget. In fact, it's a huge part of your budget. We're not trying to find new money. This is money you're going to spend on groceries anyway. In fact, the average family is spending $500 to $800 a month on groceries alone. Imagine what a difference it'd make if you didn't have that expense. With MPB Today, you can capitalize on the multi-billion-dollar grocery industry by working with us to build one of the largest home grocery delivery services in America. That's it. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to put trucks on the ground in cities all over the country to deliver people's necessary food, and you can participate. We don't want you to drive a truck, folks, so don't start practicing your CB skills. Okay, now a little bit of background. So Southeastern Delivery is a regional grocery delivery company based in Pensacola, Florida, and they originally gathered some customers for a test market using traditional business approaches, very expensive, using media advertising, radio, billboards, newspapers, and so on. Well, now with us as the marketing arm and affiliate for Southeastern Delivery, frankly, we offer huge customer acquisition potential with none of the cost. and we will enable Southeastern to expand from a small regional company to a major player in the national grocery delivery service. Okay. Now, grocery delivery service is becoming more popular each year, and there's a number of reasons, but the number one, is aging of baby boomers. Folks, millions of people over the next handful of years, unfortunately, are going to literally lose the ability to go mix it up in traffic, go to the store, drive, okay? And then, of course, we've got busy lifestyles and single parents and both parents working and so on. But just the aging of the population alone, and in hundreds of cities around the country, there's no infrastructure for them to get their food other than, say, Meals on Wheels. And another key factor, I believe, is the comfort level amongst the elderly and all populations, really, with the Internet and making online purchases. So that's another key reason why we have a perfect storm here. Okay, now you're probably thinking, okay, never mind that. I don't care. I just need to know. Somebody told me I could make some money here. Well, you came to the right place. So let's get straight into that. How do you make money? All right? Well, here's the best way. You make a one-time purchase of $210. $10 is for your website and your business for the year, not per month or anything, for the year. And $200 is for groceries. Now, that will be dry goods if you're not in Pensacola right this instant, okay? But you can select those groceries at any time, but you will have to pay for shipping if you order your groceries right away. But we're going to show you here in a few minutes how you can turn that $200 grocery purchase into an ongoing stream of cash and gift cards from the nation's largest retailer. So by referring others, and then you have something happen called a cycle, and I'll show you what this is. You can get your shipping for free, or you can have the option of receiving a non-restricted gift card for $200 value to Walmart or Sam's Club. And you can use that for anything from gasoline to computers to tires for your car, any of that. And in addition to that, you're going to earn cash, $100 to $400 per cycle, just by referring others, and I'll show you some details on that. Okay? It's important to note, however, that thousands are possible your first month. In fact, that's exactly what happened for me. In fact, I made, I think, $1,000 or so my first week and another $2,500 that next week. Now, I went crazy with this because I was behind on stuff, on bills, and I really, really talked to a lot of people and told them about this great program. But that's what happened to me, and that can happen to others as well. So it is possible. This isn't something where you work forever and earn $90 3 months from now. Okay? Another thing here, you don't get your Walmart card right away. You earn that by referring others, and that's just a couple of simple qualifications I'm going to show you. And I should point out that our affiliation with Walmart is as a customer only. All right. Now let's take a look at your website. $10 for the year. I've seen things that cost $300 to get set up and then $49 a month. We don't do that here, and I'm very proud of that. Let's take another look at the website itself. Right here in the middle, there's an intro video that you should get back to your friend and take a look. And then also you can read about the program and what we're doing and what our vision is. And then there's details about our compensation plan right there, although I'm going to go into that more. In the back office, there's all kinds of things. You will definitely, when you join, you want to sign up for updates from the company, okay? And when you join up there at the top, there's a thing, join as an affiliate on that homepage. I didn't show you that before. And here's where you're going to be zeroed in at first. You're to buy what we call Super Matrix. Your purchase of $200 worth of groceries put you in this, and that's where you're going to make money, okay? Now, there is no limit or cap on your earnings, because I've seen other programs where they have a cap. They limit how much you can make per week or per month. We don't have that here. You simply build a team of 6, okay? You get $50 per sale, and then you're going to cycle. Let me just show you what I mean. Here's you, and you've made your $200 purchase of groceries. You introduce a couple other people. They've made a $200 purchase of groceries, and then ideally they each refer 2 people, but you could have done all 6 of them or any combination, okay? You get $50 per sale there, okay? But the base, what we call, when this little team of 6, $1,200 in retail sales happens, then there's $100 in cash and a $200 worth of groceries that's given, and then you can convert that to a gift card. So you earn $300 to $600 each time, plus the $50 per sale. Okay, or $300 plus the $50. That's why it goes to $600 there. Okay, just to clarify. A couple of advantage points to recap: $10 for the year for your website, for your business. That's phenomenal. $200 one-time purchase or a sale to be activated, and there's no monthly fees or auto ship. That's outstanding, and I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second if you hang on. And then just 2 personal sales qualifies you for all your commissions, and that's so powerful. Okay, let's see an example of how one of these 2x2 matrices, what we call phase 1, how this works. Okay, here's you've made a $200 purchase. You introduce 2 people who have each made a $200 purchase of groceries, and you get a $50 bonus on each of those, a retail bonus. Now, if each of those introduce 2 people, then guess what? You've just cycled. Now, you could have sold those all, but hey, let's just show this scenario. Okay, you just introduced the 2 that you were required to become commission qualified anyway, so you made $100 there. Now, first of all, the original $200 that you purchased right here, okay, you just earned free delivery, and you can select those and have free delivery. Or for your convenience, you can get this Walmart card now. Okay, that's unrestricted. I use it for gasoline at Sam's Club. I mean, it's awesome. All right, now, so you get that. That's what you purchased in the first place. You deferred receiving it. But you also are going to receive $100 for the cycle and $100 for your 2 sales. So in this case, that's $200. Had you introduced all those people, it could be as high as $400 in cash, plus another $200 in prepaid grocery receipt. All right, so that's a total of $400 to $600 earned. And let me just show you what happens next. See, remember when I said you didn't have an auto ship, okay, another monthly fee? That's because that additional $200 worth of groceries positions you again with the company giving you another matrix, and you don't feel that out of pocket. That's part of your compensation, and they put you in there again and saying, hey, if you liked making this money, go do it again, and we're going to set you up to do that. So that's exactly what's happening there. So here you are, and there's your second matrix waiting for you to have people in it. So let's take a look at a scenario here. Now, here's another interesting feature. You never lose your people. They actually follow you. If they go and cycle and make money too, they reappear in the first available spot in your current matrix. So in this case, you're over here in your second matrix, and your person that you first introduced, they go and get their 6 folks and cycle and make money. They'll take the first available position, which in this scenario is right there in spot number 1 again. And the same thing happens at spot number 2. Okay, now let's just say that you maybe introduce somebody else here first. Well, then number 1 would come here or here or here or here. It fills left to right, top to bottom. So however that is. But in this case, they just followed you over there. They recycle, if you will, into your matrix and help you fill up your next one. And then if their people follow them or they make 2 new sales, because you can always refer more people, okay, well, guess what? You just cycled again, and that's fantastic. And you got either your groceries or a Walmart gift card and cash, okay? And it just depends on how many sales you make in each of those matrices on how much cash you get. Now, something happens here because once you've cycled just your second time, like I just showed you, you are now eligible for what we call phase 2, our coded infinity leadership bonuses, all right? And that is super powerful because that's where leverage comes in. And here's a quick shot, but you can refer to the compensation plan on your friend's website to go back and really read through this. But once you've just cycled twice, you're now a bronze, and you start picking up an $80 override or bonus when people that you've introduced and they've introduced people and they've introduced people, and when somebody cycles down there, you get $80. That's powerful. And then when somebody on your team also becomes, like you did, a bronze, then you get a raise to $100 and become a pearl. And you just sort of stair step up this ladder, and so you can earn anywhere from $80 to $200 on the cycles of your teammates, and that is extremely powerful. let's show you the power for a second of phase 1, which is that beginning cycler, and phase 2 working together. Let me show you something. So here we have a scenario where let's say that you've already cycled 5 times. You're about to cycle your 6th time. And let's say that you've qualified now to become a silver with your 5 cycles, and you have a couple of bronzes in your organization. So you're a silver. A silver gets a $120 override. Let me show you what this means. So here you are with your 6th cycle, and each of the little squares in yellow are people that you've introduced in these various cycles previously. And here's the other thing that's key about this. There's no time limit. Nobody's watching the clock. If you do this in a week, fantastic. If you do this in 6 months, fantastic. It's up to you. And there's no penalty time-wise. So this is very powerful. Now what starts to happen is, as people cycle randomly on their pace, people you introduced, they follow you. Remember, they recycle into the first available position in your current matrix. So here's that gentleman. Here's this gal. Okay, here's another one. So they just sort of kind of follow you like a little residual effect here. As they're cycling and making money, they're popping into your matrix, forcing you to cycle again. Great. So you just cycled, right? All 6 spots. But here's the thing. Now that you're in phase 2, you get that $120 override. Doesn't matter what rank they are. They're all coded to you at $120. So 6 times 120 is $720, plus your base $300 for cycling. You just made on that cycle, ladies and gentlemen, $1,020. You see how powerful this is, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, because I don't want to bend your brain out here, but each of these people probably had people in their organization cycling, and you're making anywhere from a $20 override to $120 on their cycles. So this is actually would be probably more money, high probability there. Okay. Anyway, folks, opportunity is knocking. Here's Robert Kiyosaki, best known for his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He's got a couple quotes I love. The richest people in the world build networks. Everyone else is trained to look for work. And this one right here, the only difference between a rich person and a poor person is how they use their time. He's talking about leverage. And there's 2 powerful forces of leverage that we have here. And the first is just the business that we're in, the fact that we can leverage and introduce this to other people, and everybody's part-time efforts adds up, okay? So there's a bunch of people doing the same thing, and we benefit from it, okay? And I'll illustrate that more in a second. The other one is the trend itself. Remember, I talked about $1 billion growing to $85 billion. Straight line vertical growth is what's going to happen over the next few years for the grocery delivery industry. And we're in a position to take advantage of that. All right, folks, as a recap, this thing is easy, it's fun, it's fast, it's highly duplicatable. There's no monthly auto ship. We have a replicated website for your business. It's just $10 for the year. I'm so proud of that. Just a one-time purchase of $200 to be active with the company. And it's groceries, for crying out loud. We're not selling vaporware. Refer just 2 people to the program and you qualify for commission. You get paid over and over for as you cycle, and there's absolutely no limitations on your earnings, your gift cards, and your bonuses that you can get. There's no cap. Nothing is gained by waiting, you guys. Procrastination is the thief of dreams. Don't let that happen to you here. I almost missed it. I said no several times, and luckily my friend just said, hey, you owe it to yourself and to me to take a proper look at this. Then tell me no, but you'll see it's so different. And you know what? She was right. She was dead on, and it's been an absolute godsend to me and my family. Folks, in addition, when your friend will show you, we have a great separate sort of training site to assist you with all kinds of marketing tools, conference calls, things like that we do to help you be effective, because you're in business for yourself but not by yourself, so be sure to find out about that. And just to say this, now is the time to join. Don't miss this. You can do this. This is easier than we're talking about food and groceries, not some secret ingredient or special technology. You're talking about food and gasoline and prescriptions. only a fraction of the people who are going to join have already joined. I've seen this go from 450 people to over 60,000, and that's nothing. That's like a small town. Look, all the money that's there for the setup is not even really taken into consideration what we're going to make as we expand city by city and people start receiving their necessary food. That's phase 3. That's coming. That's the holy grail of residual, if you will, when you're getting paid a small percentage on people's food being delivered to them. And then we have phase 4 is already out. That's our training university. It's optional, but it's so powerful, and you'll want to find out and take advantage of it. And you can get paid in that and participating for that. So that's powerful too. Get back to the person who invited you to this presentation. Do yourself a favor. I've seen thousands and thousands of families already get paid here. Why not you? Why not have success this time? You can do this. Thank you so much. This is Pete Kawanko in Park City, Utah, and it's been such a privilege spending the time with you. I look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you, and God bless.